Hi, Sean here. Uh, Good day to everyone, wherever you might be. I wanted to talk a little bit about how I've been laying idle for far too long, and quite frankly, ashamed to call myself a human. Ashamed of my species, despite all the greed and ignorance in our world. There's a lot of bombings, killings, genocide. You can call it genocide these days, and we're on the brink of a world war. And it seems like we all run around with like chickens with their heads cut off, and I'm quite frankly tired of it. It seems that our appointed officials who have power are using it for their own gain, or we don't know how to get along. We're like children, and instead of coming together to find solutions, or just stay out of each other's way, or stay off each other's property, we choose to antagonize each other and push each other into corners. And it seems like our governments are using their power for in the wrong purpose. And I think it's all due to lack of resources or energy, which that's bullshit. Because we have abundant resources. Sure, they're running out, but instead of going after other countries' resources or just trying to protect our own resources, we could be coming together and finding alternate renewable energy resources. And now we're at a point where we can't return, because we've set far too many ripples. Too many ripple effect has gone way too far, and now we don't know how to turn it around. And there's one resource that we've failed to acknowledge. There's one source of power, there's one source of hope that we've given up on far long ago as a society, and that is faith. We've lost our faith in God or each other. And I'm tired of sitting around or wearing rose-tinted glasses for far too long and sitting quietly. And I still will probably for a while, because I'm not in a position to be loud or to be radical. I have a lot to be thankful for and a lot going for me, but I have to be very strategic about what I relay or how I convey my thoughts or beliefs, because I'm afraid of losing what I've worked so hard for, and I want to protect that. But I also have a sense of purpose or duty to speak up or speak out. And I hope to do that soon. I have to find a way to do it or be strategic about it. I believe I have a lot of views or a lot of beliefs that I could convey to influence change, positive change. Because what we've been doing as a society or as mankind isn't working. We keep going over the same cycle, vicious cycle of wars or killings, mass killings, And now there's children being hurt and killed in streets all over the world. There's starving people all over the world. And I think it bothers everyone, but everyone, most of society chooses to ignore it. Well, I can't. I can't ignore that. I can't ignore history and how we keep repeating history because maybe we don't know a better way. Or let me take that back. We do know a better way, but it's not the easier way. We choose to take the simple ways or fail to ignore our instincts. And we keep doing making the same mistakes over and over again, hoping for a different solution, but we never get it. And I think it's time, as mankind, that we wake up and we stop seeking the easy solutions to problems. And we need to find a better solution. Because quite frankly, we're on a path to destruction. Because it's the only path we've known. And it's the easier path. But I know a better way. I'm not saying I know all the answers, because I don't. I'm not perfect. But I do know that we need to come together instead of separating ourselves or showing our power, showing our muscles, or how strong we are. That's quite frankly childish. It's childish in the sense that we build up all these weapons and power, and we try to control or take over other people with less. And then they feel egotistical, and then they try to match that. That's ridiculous. Instead, we need to find a different way. We need to have faith again and believe that there is a better way. We need to listen to ourselves and our instincts. We need to come together to find solutions to our problems and issues as a race. We need to evolve. It's time to evolve and to look inward. Because if we want to inspire change, we need to look inward. We need to look at ourselves and stop looking at others and judging others for their faults. We need to come together to find solutions. And if not, we're just going to keep going over the same vicious cycles. And innocent people, or the weaker of our society, is going to pay for it. If we don't do it soon, it's just going to be keep going in this vicious circle. Because the truth of the matter is, we both have good and bad in us, all of us. It's up to us what side we choose to embrace. It's up to us who we listen to. We need to listen to ourselves. We need to listen to our inner instincts and what they tell us. My inner instincts is telling me that something isn't right. It hasn't been right for a very long time. We choose to ignore so many things in our own personal lives, our own personal anguish or battles. And in the world, we choose to ignore them. We choose to take the easy path. We shouldn't choose to take the easy path. We shouldn't choose what's easy because it's easy or fast. We have time to set things straight or to improve upon ourselves. And to maybe start finding a different way of life. I do have faith and hope. Just like I said, we all have good and bad. I've seen both sides. I've chosen to embrace the good side. Like I have long ago. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm still trying to improve myself. I've been through just about everything that life has to offer, and I've chosen to make some different decisions in my life, and I've chosen to embrace the good and to find solutions, even though how hard they may be to find. I've decided to not take the easy road or the simple road to improvement. But I can't do it alone, I realized. And I've been trying to rebuild all that I've destroyed. And it's not easy. It takes time and effort and hard work, but it's worth it. It's easier to get angry than to just stay calm and rational and to find a solution. And that's what we all need to do. Solutions are out there. We just need to listen to ourselves. And that's where I'll end this right now. I wish you all a great day, and hope you listen and not judge, but take it for what it is. And I'll be talking to you soon.